Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we are going to be continuing One Piece episodes 240 and 241. Last time we saw what happened to Robin. We saw Robin walking away, saying she's leaving. That she said very deadpanned that she was gonna leave and that it was her fault what was happening to them. And it's just really, I don't know, it's just really sad and kind of, I don't know, I felt like the way she was talking, it just seemed like there's more to this than we know. I just don't know, it's very hard to believe that she would just straight up do this out of nowhere, and I really hope that it's not as bad as it seems. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 if you'd like to see uncut reactions or early releases. I definitely appreciate that. And let's go ahead and start. Just him? That's all that's been happening these last few episodes. Everyone's been splitting up. Almost every single person in the Straw Hats is in a different area other than them. Though we've seen that a lot of them getting split up, but in this case, people are leaving. But that was a quick escape. Now that is some flexibility right there. Holy hell. He can carry the weight. And I think you're okay now. Oh, just enough to make him fall. Oh, so he can fix the ship. God damn, that was loud. Maybe he'll feel bad for him. There you go. Even with this bad weather and everything, he's still determined to fix the ship. But now he feels like he has to do everything himself. Being put in this position, he's by himself. Well, when your stomach is growling louder than like Luffy screaming, you know you can get food. These people in the town, as long as you're not in, well, they don't know him being with Luffy, so as long as you're not with them, they seem to be very nice in general. I guess there wasn't much leftovers from Sanji's cooking and food. It's not repairable, at least fully, so eventually it's not, fixing it like that won't work. Well, a lot has happened in a short period of time, and he still has not put pants on. Is that his outfit of choice? Chopper probably can find them the easiest out of everybody else. Definitely don't ask Luffy or Zoro to find everybody else. Bad idea. Oh yeah, he didn't know that either. He's the captain. You need to make a decision here. That too, you already knew this could be a possibility. The big question is, how do you do that? How do you determine that? Because you would think she's an enemy the way she's acting.
確かにそう言ったんだな、チョッパー。今日中に何かまた事態を悪化させるようなことをすると宣言しているようにも聞こえる。その方法は一つだ。
今度こそ市長暗殺。
Yeah, that would make things absolutely horrible. Not that they aren't already.
わざと俺たちに罪をかぶせていると分かった以上、これは俺たちを現場へおびき寄せる罠とも。
Which would let them be able to get away with it. You have to kind of treat it like this until you can confirm, though. I like Zoro's thinking here. It's really level-headed. I think Luffy is starting to get in that mindset too. It looks like he's learning from these experiences. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, ever since he said something to her, she's been following, and then she's joined this group or whatever. But what do you do once you do that? I guess it's better than just trying to talk to her. It sucks. These last few episodes have really been like testing my thoughts here because I really like Usopp. I really like Robin, and they've kind of made them enemies to some sort here. They've split the sides. Why the hell? I guess they got to get their exercise somehow. Now you got to do a squat. You don't want to mess up the hair either. Though I feel like there's super glue or something that's holding that hairstyle up. And they're kind of separated right now, so we already know Usopp doesn't have a chance against them. He's already lost once. Oh man, can things get any worse? Good way to point the obvious. Yeah, they seem used to this. I mean, they're stressed, but they don't seem as stressed. They're more stressed about that than the actual weather. I guess if you don't really know the full number, you could really guess it could be anybody. Though it makes them more intimidating like that as well. Though Luffy and Zoro and them are strong like that amount of people. It kind of count as anywhere from 100 to like 2,000-3,000 people in strength. Everyone crosses their legs. That's how you show you're fancy. Okay. That answers nothing. You gotta pick your spots here. They're not very strong, but they have the numbers. So you don't want to waste energy either. Was that Robin? I find it kind of sad. I think the saddest part of this episode is more of just Usopp is gonna get the brunt of Frankie's anger on there, and he's already had to deal with this and didn't have a chance. So it's kind of, I feel bad for this whole time. It's easy to feel bad for a lot of people in the Straw Hats right now, or just everybody's situation, but Usopp I feel the worst for when it comes to just plain bad luck, especially this, because now he's getting blamed, just like they were getting blamed for Robin. Now Usopp is, it's not really blamed, but now he's going to be the only person getting the punishment here, of the beatdown of all of them. So I don't know. I'm a little scared for him. That's extreme loyalty. You got to give them that. They, they got their weapons. They're stronger than the average citizen. What the hell? Oh. That was such a weird face. When you're just waiting for somebody to break in or for bad things to happen, that's got to be horrible for you as well, to be all you can do is think about that type of stuff. You gotta think more positively. They haven't actually met everybody, because for the most part, everyone has been split up through this entire experience, which is kind of an advantage here. That's what you think, but Luffy and them are pretty damn strong. But we haven't seen those guys in full combat either, so it's kind of hard to gauge how strong they are. The hell is in there? God damn. Those thighs. What the fuck? You got the stoned bear disguise? Holy shit. Okay, they couldn't have, and they're gonna think it's Luffy and them too. Oh fuck. That worked perfect for them. And they're probably going to split up to make this harder, I would assume. Not just them, but Robin and that other guy. These costumes are so unique. Like, how did you decide to pick that? Or is that just what he normally wears? Ah, is a girl. The Robin special. So now that that's happening, how does this change? Yeah, not a smart decision there. Though you gotta fault them too for not noticing. But I guess they expected that for the most part, but the other guys didn't. They were just kind of waiting for the Straw Hats to appear. Like if you're thinking on the other side, if you're one of them, you're trying to defend ICEBURG or whatever, you got to think of every possibility. So you think of the Straw Hats, what are they going to do? They could just, put a bunch of explosions out, but you're putting all your guys in one area. You're kind of exposing yourself. I didn't really think about that until now, but though they were spread out inside a little bit, their main group was just there. Like, wouldn't you think, okay, there's a bunch of people. If you were pirates, you're like, okay, I'm just going to go around to the other side or something, the spot that is less populated. Two versus like 200, I like their chances. Robin's anyways. And since they don't know how many there is in total, they're going to assume everybody is part of Luffy's crew. That's another disadvantage too, because anyone else like them messing around here, they're going to assume they're part of his group. I don't think that worked. Though, how the hell did they do that? It must be something the other guy did, because Robin... I don't know how Robin would get away from that. Okay, what the fuck? How do we have air? What are those called? Fucking in Smash. You got... you got like air jumps, air dodges, or air dashing. Oh, wow. They waited until... I wonder if they were waiting until he opened it. Well, they're talking about blueprints, right? CP9. Oh. God damn, were they going for the... They were going... it looked like they were going for the kill. Minotaur and a skeleton head. What the fuck? That's got to be something really important to go to this extent. What the fuck? Instadoor? Whoa. So he's using like an ability that he can like maybe take something off and then put it back together. It's like dismantling, then reassembling. That's what that kind of looks like to me. Obviously. Oh, how specific. What the fuck? That is such a weird devil fruit. God fucking damn. Jesus, he was already hurt. These guys are smart and calculated. Then why do that in the first place? If you're gonna do, like, if you already knew or suspected it, why would you fully go? I know it wasn't 100% him. He said that Robin was in the crew, so everyone kind of just put that all together, and then everyone got enraged. But there had to have been a better way of doing it. I mean, it's not like he's not best friends with Luffy and them, so I understand. It's like, maybe he wasn't 100%, he suspected it, but maybe he wasn't 100%, so he couldn't necessarily straight up not say it was them, so maybe that was the best course of action, but it still made this situation lead to this. It made it a lot easier because now they were all just ready for Luffy and them, and that gave them a chance, gave Robin and all these guys a chance to sneak in like this. So calculated. That's what that is? But how can a blueprint of a ship be so valuable? Of course, a place like this would have, if they were going to have something, they would have something like that, a blueprints of a ship, but to go to this lengths, of course, he's expendable now, but to go to these lengths, god damn, and they have to get rid of the people that know. This is insane, though. Like, they're doing all of this. Everything is so calculated for to get this blueprints of a ship, and something that's been passed down. That's the way they're explaining it, but I have a really hard time wrapping around. We know how important ships are in this world, for sure. For pirate groups, we know that. But what is, like, a specific ship, like, to do this extent, to calculate everything like this? It's got to be insanely important. And to kill the people that know things. They have to, there's a lot of stuff. It's just hard to really figure out here. But I think that must mean, for all this to happen and for this to be so calculated, did Robin know about this stuff or these plans before she arrived? That's my biggest question. Was it not until, like, she arrived there and then the guy came up and said the name or whatever, or talked to her? Is that when she knew about all this, or did she know about all their plans beforehand? We know Luffy, he just goes full on. They think this is lucky, but there's too much going on the sides here. So that's what Luffy was thinking. And they're all waiting for them. What the fuck? Yeah, they're all there. Okay, everything is shit. And Luffy is stuck in a What the hell? They are giving us this information very, very slowly. I feel like I'm just wanting them to shout, what is that shit? Like, what's the importance of the ship? Why is Robin doing this? Did she know this information beforehand, before she got here? Was this a plan? Like, was this the plan overall to bring them there? That's what it keeps, like, making me feel. It makes me feel like everything's calculated now. And that's kind of the same thing when you stop trusting, like when you start doubting somebody and not trusting them as much, then you're questioning everything. And that's kind of what's happening now. Before, through this thing, even though we knew she was an enemy, I didn't really think about it. And I'm sure Luffy and them didn't either, about her betraying them or anything, because she just fit in so well. And even when she was on Crocodile's side, I felt like she wasn't that, she just felt like she didn't fit there. Like, she didn't feel bad to me. And now, that's why now that we're seeing her do these bad things and how everything's kind of panning out, it's making me just think, how long was this? How long was she doing this? The whole time? Did she have thoughts of doing this in the entire time? And then I think about when they were just, 10 episodes ago or 8 episodes ago, they were fighting Aokiji, and then Robin, he was talking about Robin and a bunch of things about her, and the way she looked and then just the expression, it made me feel like there was just I don't know, like there was just how could she do it the way she looked there? Like she just seemed so innocent to me for some reason. I don't know, but maybe that's just part of her. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's making me doubt everything that I thought about her. And now that we're seeing it firsthand, it's making it really bad. I want to, in the back of my mind, I want this to be all like a misunderstanding, like something, there's just missing information here that we just don't understand. That's what I'm hoping. Like, and then to top it off, Usopp by himself on the ship, Frankie and all them, their bad things could happen to Usopp by himself. Everything has just gone to shit, and it's increasingly more shitty every episode of just, let's just tack on another bad thing. I feel bad. I don't know. I continually just feel bad for Usopp, but for everybody in this situation. And now their entire plan, I mean, we've seen their plans not always go perfect, but they get out of it, right? This one feels really bad. They only have 4 people in their crew, like attacking like this. They got the 3, now everybody's there. Though I feel like Zoro and them could take them on, you know, even though it's a big number. But now Luffy's stuck in the middle of 2 buildings and just, I don't know, I guess they purposely at the end of this episode just made everything look crappy. But I can't wait to watch the next episodes. I feel like I cannot stop. Like it's very, very hard. Like it's been very hard to take a break from between episodes because they're giving us like little bits and pieces and breadcrumbs, and I just want the whole goddamn croissant. That's all I want. But anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out the Patreon if you want to see these episodes early and uncut. Patreon.com/ajrich123. All my links are down below: Discord, Twitter, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.